Oh, it's such a beautiful area.
Canonchet Farm is one of the most incredible places. You don't realize it's here, but it is natural, and the dry stone walls that you can explore here. You feel
kind of a hidden, forgotten area, and it's right here in the middle of Narragansett.
Today we have a team of about 12 people coming through and continuing to remove black swallowwort, knotweed, and bittersweet, and taking away the invasives from the edge of the Lake Canonchet, and we're getting a better view of Lake Canonchet each time we do this project.
We're doing so mostly by mechanical means, that is pulling the stuff up out of the ground, cutting the plants. We may be using herbicides in subsequent years, but I think we might be able to get away without using them.
I'm seeing plants here that I haven't seen in 10 years. And it's because we've taken out the invasives and it's allowed the native plants to flourish. And one of my particular favorites is marshmallow. I thought it had just disappeared from here because all those years I didn't see it, and I was really excited when I saw it blooming again.
Am I struggling enough, Brian? Got to make it look...
We see many more native plants coming out. It's just the right environment for them now, and they're not being overtaken by the black swallowwort, the knotweed, and the bittersweet plants.
these are incredibly rooted, that they don't belong here. So we're in a team getting rid of them.
At this point right now, this whole space is clear of knotweed, and at this point we're taking down some other invasives, oriental bittersweet. One of the reasons we haven't pulled it up by the roots along here is there's a massive root system under here. If we were to dig it all up, we would jeopardize the bank, and there would be erosion, and there would be further silt and runoff into the pond. We don't want to do that.
Not all of these plants are known to be, so you have to be careful when you're making a sweep.
You want the indigenous plants, because that's what we're trying to encourage. But we don't know them that well, so it gets a little difficult.
No, you need an academic degree.
When we first started this project, we were looking for a variety of volunteers from the community, and so many of the volunteers here are Friends of Canonchet Farm, our town residents. But we also wanted to bring in the expertise of the University of Rhode Island Master Gardener program. So now, about a fifth of our volunteers come from the Master Gardener program at University of Rhode Island. And for them, this is a program where they've learned about invasives in a classroom situation. This is their field study where they come out and they're really working on the project and really working on removing the invasives in a proper way, and then showing other people how to do that once they've learned how to do it themselves.
I conquered this enemy in my backyard, and I will conquer this. I'm like General MacArthur. I shall beat the knotweed and these ratty vines.
We've moved 5,000 pounds of invasive material. We've spent almost $6,000 now on this project. And it's because of our donors. You know, our donors have been generous, and they have allowed us to take on projects like this. And this is a long-term project, so it's something that we'll be doing for at least 3 years, because that's how long we have permission from CRMC to get this one section looking the way it should look as a native habitat. And then we go on to the next section up there.
Under the town's, the master plan for Canonchet Farm, which the town is finalizing now, there are plans to make this whole section, starting at this point and going north along Boston Neck Road, a linear park adjacent to Lake Canonchet and the other body of water, which is Little Neck Pond further north. So we see this as a preliminary step, getting rid of the invasive species before coming in and improving the land as a park and a walkway. And we're very hopeful.
Oh, it'll be a beautiful linear park The wires will be down, the telephone poles will be down, there will be underground wiring, and then you'll get a chance to look at the beautiful vista of Lake Canonchet, and there will be native plants growing up around the edge, and people strolling and just or running, whatever they want to do around the area, and just enjoying the beautiful area that's here across from Narragansett Beach.